Media, same rules. If you have a question, raise your hand. I'll bring the microphone to you. Coach, we'll get started with some opening comments.
Just awfully proud of this community, of this program. When the brackets came out, we thought we had the toughest draw you could ask. This team has now beat Haynesville twice, Mangum twice, went to Kentwood and won. So what a resilient group they are. It's kind of what we build our program on, and they're an awfully good show of what we try to do. So I'm awfully proud. Couldn't be happier for these guys because they're the ones that do it. We're blessed with great players, and it makes our job really easy.
Question.
Hey, Coach. Your offensive line paved the way for 402 rushing yards, which is a single-game state championship record. What do you have to say about their performance tonight?
I think what you just said sums it up. To be able to rush for that against a defense like Haynesville. But they've been putting it together this year. I mean, it's probably one of the most cohesive groups. They've came a long way, and at the beginning of the season, that was probably one of the bigger question marks just because we had a lot to replace. But man, what a performance tonight, and it goes along with what they did last week too.
Question.
Coach, obviously you guys went on a big run there after it was tied up 7-7. How did you keep you guys focused after a big run like that, especially in a state championship game where you're up so big?
I mean, it's just stay on task. I mean, we know what we want to do. We know what we want to do in this game. You know, these guys want to leave no doubt on their legacy, and so finish the game clean and finish the game on a good note.
Ryan, obviously you guys win your 8th state championship. That puts you tied now with Big Dog with 4 apiece. What does that mean to you?
You know, I don't think it's really about the number. I think it's about continuing what we try to do at Oak Grove, and that's every year the expectations are the same. Whether we graduate 20 or whether we graduate 2, we expect to be here in December. We don't view it as arrogance. It's just kind of what we build our program for, and our work will start in January when we get back, and so we don't really look at the number. We just want to get another one. Question.
Coach, first off, congratulations on winning your state championship, but when you looked at the matchup tonight, there was a team you handled pretty soundly in the regular season. Was there any concern when the matchup was made tonight? How was the practice this week in advance of the matchup?
Yeah, practice was great. I mean, I think if you've got to sit there and trick your kids for a state championship game, then you've got bigger problems than our guys do. It's Haynesville. It's not like it's some team that they've never heard of. I mean, this is a program. This is not a team that just had a magical run. It's a program that's been here a long time, and they've been here many times. So it wasn't any magic to them. It wasn't any tricking them. It was business as usual, and they had a great week, and they responded like they have all year.
Hey, this is for Jackson. This is your second state championship in your career. Is this better than your one from last year?
I wouldn't say it's better every state championship. You know, it's a special feeling, but this is definitely a special group of seniors. A lot of great players, a lot of great people, and that's what it really matters.
Question.
This would be for both the coaches and the players as well. I saw you guys last night before y'all had y'all's big team dinner. You know, what was discussed at that team dinner? Maybe, I mean, is that a pretty famous place? I'm forgetting the name of it. But I mean, what was discussed at that team dinner that maybe helped set y'all up to be able to come out here and put in such a great performance?
I'm not sure if they're going to tell you the truth or not of what they talked about, but we try to make it about the trip. A lot of these guys not coming to New Orleans unless we're coming. So we try to make it light. We try to make it the night before an experience that they can really enjoy. So I think we do a good job of that and making it about them more so than just being, you know, robots and you know, having food delivered to the hotel and stuff like that. So we try to make it an experience. Now they may can elaborate on what they spoke on if they want to or not, but that's what we try to do when we come down. Black and white. Question white.
Okay, how about if we do this now? We're gonna turn to the players. We're gonna kind of wrap this up. How about some closing comments from the players about the game and about your head coach?
I have something to say about Coach Gregory. 9 straight semifinals, back-to-back twice in 5 years. He always says he has really good players, but really good players are nothing without really good coaches, and that's what he is. He's a really good coach.
What I want to say about Coach Gregory, at the beginning of this year, I wasn't the kid I am right now. I didn't have my head straight. great, but he kept me on the path to be this kid I am today, and I thank you for that, Coach.
I really appreciate Coach for taking me in and getting me better as a player and as a better as a person. I'm just extremely grateful.
And Coach, you have the final word.
Trying to get emotional about that, but it's a special place, and I'm going to keep telling you how good our kids are because they are. We've been able to do a lot of good things, and the fact of the matter is it's a lot easier when you have guys like this. I'm not telling you, I'm not sad that they're all three juniors. I can tell you that they'll all three be back next year, and there's each. We've had some things this year, like every team does, that internally that have happened, and we've been able to overcome it as a group, as a family. We're not afraid to tell each other we love each other. We mean it. We keep our faith first. That's what our program is built on, is our faith in Jesus Christ and our Savior, because He's given us more than we deserve. And we try to do the best we can and be the best ambassador for Him we can. And that's what we do. And if it comes in with a championship, that's great. And so I love these kids, I love this program, and I love our community. Go Tigers.
Coach, you walked in the Superdome today as a finalist. You're leaving as a state champion. Congratulations.
Thank y'all.